Hey, what's up everybody? This is Pip Surfer with another daily update for the Cowabunga system. Today is Monday, November 10, 2008, and the day before Veterans Day. Tomorrow, just to let you know, I will not be trading because of the holiday, but today I did trade, so that was that. But before I start today's update, I'd like to check out some comments left on my blog last Thursday, and I'll just go through these as quick as I can. First one is from DZ, and basically you're asking about the other systems that I trade and their names. The systems I developed that I trade, I developed myself. They're actually just kind of modified versions of the Cowabunga system, but they're traded on longer term time frames. I trade on a 4-hour chart. I use a few more indicators. I don't blog about it. I take them myself just because, one, it's a little more complicated to follow, and two, I just don't really have time to blog two kinds of systems. Plus, day trading seems to be more attractive to people, and you can post every day, so that's kind of another reason why I don't really blog about it. But yeah, so it's just basically another version of the Cowabunga system. Like I said, you can experiment with longer term charts, figure out different indicators, and it should help you out in longer term trades. So I hope that kind of helps you, and I wish I could go in more detail, but for the purposes of this blog, I do not share that. But it's not really a secret. Just yeah, just try it on a 4-hour chart. Try using, just off the top of my head, use some parabolic SAR, and the rest of the indicators are still the same. But yeah, hope that helps. Next one is Annexeta, which is basically the same thing as DZ's question, and again, you can just refer to my answer. I trade Cowabunga modified on longer term charts. Alfred Toe, it's just basically sharing some additional things he adds to the Cowabunga system. I have not tested them personally. I'm sure Alfred has, and I appreciate him sharing. So if you all want to try his additions there, check it out. Demo trade it, of course, first. Make sure you're comfortable with everything. But appreciate that, Alfred, for sharing your input. Next one is from Mabita Shroff. And quick questions. You wait for 15-minute candle to close before you take the trade. And the answer is yes, I always wait for my candle to close for making any decisions, because the candle tells the whole story, and if you don't wait till the close, then you're only getting part of the story. So definitely wait until the candle closes before you make any decisions. The next one is MACD for long trades. Should it be negative for the signal candle or the previous candle? It can be negative, the previous candle or the candle that it's on. As long as the previous candle wasn't positive, then you're okay to take that long trade. So if it's negative the previous candle and it's gaining value, then that's a valid trade. If it's negative the previous candle and it turns into positive on your signal candle, then that's a valid trade. However, if the previous candle was positive already, then you don't want to take that trade, because that means momentum's already shifted too much and you might be getting in too late. So hope that clarifies things. Oh, Rebi, I can't really pronounce your name, but it's creative. And I can basically, you're just saying that Cowabunga remains one of the best. What about this idea of making use of MA of 200 submitted by Alfred? Yeah, like I said, definitely try it. For the purposes of this blog and just to stay consistent, I will keep the system as it was designed and tested thoroughly, so that people who just have come upon this blog will kind of get the gist fairly quickly. So for the purpose of this blog, I don't add anything or take away anything. I keep it consistent with what I originally started it with. So I hope that helps. But again, feel free. That doesn't mean that my system is the only way to do it. You can add indicators, try different things, and I know traders probably have much more success with different filters that they use. So definitely cater the system to fit your trading style. If you find a better way to trade it, then by all means do that. So but I appreciate all your comments and work on trying to make a system better, and that's one great thing as a trader, is to always get better at trading and find better ways to make pips. So appreciate all the comments again. Keep them coming. I'm always happy to answer as best as I can. Now let's just take a look at today's news events, and I just went to babypips.com and clicked on this tools tab. Remember, we're looking for significant news events that'll affect either the sterling or the dollar, because that's the currencies that we're trading. But you can look at today's calendar, and the only thing we really had was the PPI input at 4:30 for the sterling, but other than that, there was really nothing. So now let's just go and take a look at our 4-hour trend. Kind of confusing day maybe if you haven't been used to trading it, but I'm going to go fairly quickly, but just rewind this video if you have any more questions. Okay, this is what my chart looks like before I'm about to trade. Okay, you can see that the previous candle, there was a trend change candle for a long trend. Now the first candle of the day, we do get a crossover for a short trend, but even though RSI is below 50, stochastics are still trending up, which means that this is not a valid trend change candle. We would have to wait and see what happens on the next candle. So as of this candle, we're still looking only for long trades because the trend is still up. If we move forward the next candle, you can see that the trend still remained up because the candle crossed back over, RSI is above 50, stochastics still trending up. So this candle was not a new trend change candle. In fact, the trend stayed up and continuing into this candle. Now if we move to the next candle, you'll see we did get another crossover to the short side. This time indicators line up, and this time it's a valid trend change candle, and this closed at 11 a.m. So until 11 a.m. we were only looking for long trades, and after 11 a.m. Eastern time we only look for short trades. Now I'm just going to go to my 15-minute chart here. You can see what I'm looking at. It's midnight. Remember, we're only looking for long trades at this point. Our news is at 4:30. Okay, and so at this point we get nothing. Here's a crossover. The indicators line up. However, this candle closes at 4:15, and we know we have news at 4:30, which means no entry because we don't want to enter right before news. Okay, there's our 4:30 candle. Nothing going on there. Okay, still looking for long trades, and here we get another crossover. RSI and stochastics line up, but MACD was already positive from the candle before. This cancels out this signal, so no entry here because MACD did not match up. So no entry, and we just continue to move forward. Still looking for long trades at this point. Still looking for long trades. It's about 10 a.m. now, 10:45, 11. Now I would look at my 4-hour chart and I would see that a new trend change candle is formed, and now the trend has shifted from up to down. Now from this point I'm only looking for short trades, and I can continue moving the chart. And here's 12 noon when I stopped trading, and so you can see that we had a couple close signals, but because of our rules we did not enter. So I did not enter the market at all today because obviously you could see there's a lot of choppy movement. Just looking at our trend, our longer term chart, you could see a lot of choppy movement there. And it shows on our 15-minute chart, and as a result we didn't get any trades. So that's one good thing about having indicators as your filters, because you want to stay out when the markets are choppy like this. You only want to get in when you know there's a really good trend and you have a good chance of winning. So other than that, I hope this day wasn't too confusing for you, but again, if you have any questions, rewatch this video or post a question or comment on the blog, and I'll be more than happy to try to answer as best as I can. But until then, I hope you all have a great Veterans Day. Enjoy it. Let's honor those that have fought for the U.S. and for those of you in other countries, just take a nice relaxing day off. And I will see you all on Wednesday. So, Cowabunga, dudes.